Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Tractor Pulling Sled by BB Mods and Ridiculous Dominic on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I am on a PS5 Pro here on 4 Fields, and yes, it is back. Collaboration now, BB Mods. Ridiculous Dominic had this in Farm Sim 22. Now they have this in Farm Sim 25, and it is ready to go. Where do we find it? Miscellaneous and miscellaneous. And there it is, $6,000. So it has a capacity of some interesting stuff there, including water, but diesel, fuel, milk, fertilizers, herbicide, slurry, and digestate. Interesting. It does have an engine. So 20,000 liter capacity. That's mostly for added weight, but let's go look at the additional weight. Right now it is weighing 25.8 tons. We can add tonnage up to and fill that sled with cement up to 13,200 kilograms of additional weight. We have front decal of the dead weight decal, and then we have let's go the other way, we have every manufacturer in the game as well if you prefer one of those. We'll just go with the customized dead weight decaling. A rear decal, we have none. We have the dead weight, or we have some sponsors, various sponsors, and then none. So we have one or the other. Guard for the driver. We have a U.S. flag, Canadian flag, Brazil, Australia, European Union, or none. Trailer hitch. There is a trailer hitch option. Yes or no. And colors. Main color. We have a number of custom colors, including, diamond plate looks cool. Carbon fiber. These are, so we have toothpaste, toothpaste matte, metallic toothpaste, and then chrome toothpaste. So that is, those are available in all the various colors that you see there. We'll stick with the toothpaste for now. Moving down to design color, again we have all the chrome colors. Let's take a look at bronze fire. That's a nice color. Fender colors, we got titanium, okay. What's this? Bronze. Oh, we got a copper, which is very similar to bronze. We got gold, okay. Sled color, let's go with, we can even go pink, there we go. And then hubs, and then rims. There you go. So, all the colors that you would ever want. Okay. This is how you get it from the store, just like thus. It does have an engine. It starts up. There we go. And in this configuration, we have steering, rear wheel steering, front wheel steering. There's a hitch on the back, so you can use it to, it's not very fast, although 31 miles per hour is faster than a lot of tractors, actually. So there is a fuel capacity and also a capacity of, well, let's see here. Let's see if we can fill it up here. Diesel exhaust fluid, yes. So digestate, diesel exhaust fluid, liquid fertilizer, slurry, water, milk. So yeah, it is multi-use. Let's fill it with water. And that should, and it does. Look at that, adds a fair bit of weight to the sled itself. Now, we're going to try this out. I put the lightest weight there, but I did anticipate on filling this. Right, before we go too much further and I forget about this, there is an option for transport via semi-trucks if you don't want to drive it around yourself. And we will hop in and show that option. So we have several options. L1 and down on your D-pad gets out the semi configuration. So let's make sure that works. And there we go. So that's right. So that is not going to work like that. So L1 and circle, unfold the front, and that will lift those wheels. And now we have the ability to move it around like this. Now that also serves another purpose, which we will show once we start pulling this sled. But for transport, and notice you can have, once it's attached, you have full control of the sled. Even beacons. And does it have lights? Yes, and even the lights. So that's interesting. And you will see that once we hook up the tractor. We'll show you which tractor. We have recently had a tractor pulling tractor released. I will pin a link to that mod in the description. But let's just go ahead and fold those tires back up. And we can actually even fold the semi. Oh, and it's still attached though. Okay, there we go. So now that we're free here. Alright, so how does it work for pulling, for tractor pulling? Now you don't have to use this tractor. This is the John Deere 4020 pulling tractor. I think it's JHHG. I could be wrong. Sorry, I will check in a moment. Many apologies. EY modding, the John Deere 4020 pulling tractor EY modding. That is what we're going to use. Now, as I said, if you want to use this as a pulling sled to test out tractors and so forth, pretty much the best way to do it is like this. So here we go. That hooks up the chain, so you just have to drive close enough where you can see the chain, and that acts like an actual really real chain there. So like this, it's going to be very easy to pull. So now make sure you have your sled highlighted, top left corner, and we want to unfold lower front. Press our circle button, and there we go. Now it is in position for at least starting our pull. And now remember we added 20,000 liters of water, and so now we can see it is giving some resistance to that pull. But that's not fully operational yet. You notice the sled wasn't moving forward. Well, we have to manually start that. So to do that, what was it again? Unfold, fold, raise. Oh, extend sled. I think we did that already, didn't we? Oh, sorry. Alright, so when you're ready to... Oh, no. Yes, okay, so stop it. Stop it. There, okay, you just press your X and it'll start. Oh, this is going to be tough. Well, not quite as tough. So basically you press your X button and it will set everything in motion, which is, and it'll put the wheels back down, and then you can detach, and the sled, you can move the sled backwards. That's kind of how it. Okay, lower and extend. So let's detach, because it works different if you get into the vehicle. Lower and extend, unfold, unfold. Yeah, see, you can do them separately when you're okay. So that's the difference. You can. It works a little bit different when you're in the sled than when you're in the tractor. Oh, oh dear, that's not good. You want to line it up so the chain doesn't. Oh, come on. There we go. That acts like a real chain. That's impressive, actually. So, when you're hooked up, just L1 and X, lower and extend, and away you go. And it should start. Yeah, there it is. It's not perfect, but. And then you just, to retract it, just press L1 and X again. And there it is. Now, the last thing I'm going to test now. And so this way you can back it up again. This would be great for multiplayer. If you have someone in the sled and someone pulling it, if that's what you like to do. But it does work, obviously, as you can see here, it does work in single player as well. I want to make sure that we can get rid of the product here. I'm not getting a cell. How do you unload the water? Unfold. Who needs to unfold the semi? Well, let me check this out. All right, so situation with the liquid tanks. I've had a chat with the modder, and for now, there's no way to get the water out of there if you put water in, aside from resetting. So if you go ahead, go up here into your, you have to get out first. So you can go ahead and go in here and reset it, and when it resets, when you reset a vehicle, it empties the capacity. So right now I have actually put in liquid fertilizer. Now liquid fertilizer is a little expensive for weight. You can unload it, R1 and triangle, so it will unload into tank and to IBCs. So for liquid fertilizer or any of the other things that you can get onto that will be on a pallet. So if we take a look at it again, so water does not come on pallets. So if we take a look at there, milk, I don't know if milk is going to go into a pallet or not. Diesel fuel, again, don't know. Liquid fertilizer and herbicide will go into pallets. Slurry and digestate, I do not think will go into a pallet. You cannot use a sell point or a base game liquid fertilizer. You cannot unload it the usual way. You can refill a sprayer. I did refill this sprayer actually. So if we drive up next to it. Now, these are just minor things. So here we go. We can refill the sprayer. We are refilling our sprayer from it. So that works. Now, so two things here. How many of you are going to use this to transport liquid fertilizer and digestate and all those things. It's cool to have it, but it's really meant for it's a sled pulling tractors. And I think from and I think from my conversation with BB Mods, there will be an update to do some adjustments to make it a little bit more like a pulling sled and less like a well. So let's try just one of the. We tried water. You can't get rid of water. You have to reset it. So let's try. Let's try a little bit of milk, and I don't think. Yeah, we don't get the unload. So you can't use this as transport liquid. You're using liquid to add weight to the vehicle. I believe a solution will be coming for this. When he figures something out, we have a few ideas, but for now, just add small amounts of water. Water, you can get water for free. These other products, you're not going to be able to get rid of them. Say like milk, because they won't go on a pallet. And that's what the fertilizer and herbicide was tested, because those go out on pallets, but milk does not. So anyways, still very cool. It'll get tweaked, but for now everything works fine. If you want to just add water to it. Just know that if you want to get rid of the water out of the tanks, you just need to reset it, and it will eliminate. So let's just do that right now. Right now we have, just to show you, we have milk in there. You're going to lose the milk, but if you really want to empty it, just reset it. Okay, and there we go. So it's empty again, and there you have it. So light bulb just went off in my brain, and I figured out a workaround for now, actually, and that's take a trailer, that holds these products, like say water, for instance. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. Drive up next to the trailer, and look at that. I can refill the tank. So you have to be in the tractor with the tank. You can't unload the water from the sled. But if you have a trailer or something that holds water like this, you can refill from the sled, and you should be able to remove the water or any of the other products that the sled that the sled holds. So thanks for yeah, I'm going to just insert this back to your regular video. Thanks for watching. And there you have it. That's the let's go back. Pulling sled. It's called Tractor Pulling Sled by BB Mods and Ridiculous Dominic. Thanks for watching. Bye now.